This will be number one of a series of 7 as we go through all 7 of NorCal Dave's van drawers. I got nothing to film, so let's do a drawer a day for 7 days. I have 7 drawers. We'll do a drawer a day for 7 days. We'll start with the top drawer. A drawer a day for 7 days. That's what it looks like when they come out. Steve Labs calls my van the baby van. I used to bag on Reardon when he had a minivan. Remember that? I used to love Steven Reardon's videos. And now look who's got a minivan. That's why you can never do shit like that. You can't joke around about stuff because it just comes right back to you. All right, so let's go with this. We'll start with this drawer. This is the interface to get onto the Ketotherm. So I have that in the drawer. So you can hook up to the Ketotherm controls. I got some of the H.V.A.C wire nuts. You can get this little kit on Amazon. Let me take a peek in there. These are really good wire nuts. H.V.A.C's. Comes with all the little different ones in a little kit. I got some 9-volt batteries for my meters. Let's put this deal, let's start moving it out here. I got some male spade connectors. I got, some wire nuts. I need to put these in my bag. That's how they ended up in here. I just buy this combo pack at Home Depot a lot to fill up the little pack for your tool bag. Let's see, endless amounts of electrical tape. You can never have enough electrical tape. I got black, orange, black. All the different colors hiding back there. Oh, some more H.V.A.C wire nuts. Different sizes. Got some AAA batteries. Male cord cap in a 90 configuration. Female cord cap straight. Male cord cap straight. More batteries. Oh yeah, I got some 3.0 Milwaukee's for my 12 volts. These last a really long time. Those are really good. A little bit of heat shrink. More batteries. More H.V.A.C wire nuts. I got one of these 1, 2, 3 batteries for, I have a light in here. I have a UV light. That's what that battery's for. And some more heat shrink. And that's going to be that little compartment. That's what's living in there. I'll put some stuff back in there. And then moving forward, we got the Fluke 62 mini thermometer, laser beam. I put it in here because it's easy to get to, and then I have all my flaring stuff. I got the famous start cord you guys always talk about. You guys ask me, I guess they don't make this anymore. But there's the schematic if you wanted to make your own. You guys could snap a screenshot of that. And there you got the start cord, cap tube cutter. Bunch of spare cutting wheels for all my tubing cutters, and spare cutting wheels for the Milwaukee tubing cutter. Got a file because you're not making a flare right if you're not using your file. Well, in the old days anyways. Old flaring blocks. There's a yellow jacket pinch off tool I bought. Nice cracked broken mirror. That probably cracked because I put the torch on it. No doubt. This, you guys have seen this before, the most ultimate couplometric gasket scraper. Bought that at Sears. That was a Craftsman. And it holds the old razor blades. You could scrape those gaskets right off your discharge valve on your couplometric. I've had that since I was a peewee. We got swedging tools hiding there. We got tubing cutters. This is a flary swedge kit. Here's the UV light. I got my magnet for my solenoid valves. I got my power scabber cord, so you can scab power on the roof. Some more parts of the flaring block. I think these 3 go together. This one, and this one are team. Big tubing cutter for when you do big guy pipe. More swedgers. Reamer. couple tubing cutters, smaller tubing cutters. And to do the car recharges, I got these right here. Because I will do some, well, I used to do a bunch of work for some auto shops, recharging their cars back in the day. But I'll still do like a friend or somebody's car. Or when I had the other Vangina, I think I used it on that one. So that's what's living in here. I like to keep the start cord kind of on the top, because you can come out here and grab it when you're on a job. The Coplamatic tool we don't get to a whole lot anymore. All right, the next compartment is H.V.A.C Extravaganza. I keep this balance port on the truck, the 1/2 through 1 ton medium temp. That'll get me out of a pickle for most of the walk-in boxes in my town. I got some suction service valves from compressor changeouts, lurking. Anthony door closer. And then we got some different power heads. That's a freezer power head for a 1 ton. See the Z charge? So if it's got a Z charge, it's low temp. If it's a C charge, it's medium temp. So this is a Z. So that get me out of a pickle for a freezer call. Another service valve. What do we got on this one here? That's a 1/2 ton, 134A C charge. Gets you out of a pickle. And here's some R22s that I harvested. Some cap tube stuck on there. And that's a 3/4 C charge, R22. And what do we got here? This one I'd actually have to look the number up, but it's a C charge, so it's definitely medium temp. I'm not sure the tonnage on this one. I think it's a 1 ton. And then I got some cap tube for a unit. We got some different nozzles. I'm doing coil changeouts and TXV clamps. And that's what's living right there in this little compartment. Let's move this like this. These go good. These go good on the bottom. And then you can get these guys in there. All right, and then coming down the line, I have, that's a sweat valve, and this is a flare. This is a 404 medium temp Danfoss flare to get you out of a pickle. And I should have a bunch of different cartridges inside of there. Yeah, I got the little different orifices, the little cartridges for the Danfoss. And then you can build your size up a valve through the sizing chart inside there. I love these Danfoss valves. They work great. And let's see, what else do I got here? It looks like another 1 ton medium temp 404 flare externally equalized valve. We got that. Get some more nozzles and the coils. Let's put that over here in the nozzle department. I got like a universal subco potential relay. I got a harvested potential relay off the unit. Oh, looky here. This should be in my vacuum bag. Wow, I don't even know how that ended up right there. It's an Appion core removal tool. We'll pull that out. And then this is a door switch. That's a door switch. I'd have to look the part number up in my RHS catalog. 27567. We'll have to look it up. And then I got the instructions for the A42102C. In case I need to refer to it. I actually have the paper instructions. Let's get that back in there, NorCal Dave. You don't want it snagging. All right, and then over here I got 2 of the 3-in-1 for the 1/2 horse. The RC O210s, I keep 2 of those. Excuse me, I got a 521 here. The one that's for 1 to 3 tons. You air conditioning guys probably see this one a lot. This will actually work on refrigeration compressors too. Got some spare wires out of them. Another Subco universal potential relay. I've got the true contactor. That's the 115 volt single pole. I have the true, that's the 208 volt coil double pole that you'll find on the true freezers. I got some more potential relays I've scabbed out of jobs. Ew, that one's got a little bend in it. Look at that. This is a Charleston relay, and I think it's DC volts. The coil on this. But don't hold me to that. But I always thought those were for the Charlestons. 10 to 16 volts AC or DC. There you go. See, read a little, learn a lot. Some overloads, different overloads. Relays for the 4440s. And then I harvested this. Yeah, this was a Ketotherm. The controls died and I harvested the touchpad from it. And that's what's living in there, in that little section. So that's 1 drawer out of 7. And we'll put this in my vacuum bag where it belongs. Wow. You guys, how many of these things do you guys have? I obviously have too many if I'm losing track of them. Come on, let's find my vacuum bag and we'll count them real quick. All right, so for 1/4-inch fittings, I have 4 core removers, tool removers. And for the mini splits, the 5/16, I only have 1. So that's probably not too excessive. It's still a bunch. The real question is which ones are the leakers? I can never remember. You know those things leak. Those Appion ones. I don't know about this one. This came off the True Blue. So far it's holding up pretty good. To find out what's in drawer number 2, you're going to have to tune in tomorrow. All right. Thanks, everyone. Like and subscribe.